Yo, it's your boy Straight Foster Week from Straight Smoke Gaming with a GTA Online video. I've been doing Red Dead videos lately, but finally I'm getting back into GTA. J Cut was taking over for me for a bit, but it's my turn for a GTA video, and we're talking about the Hangar, because the Hangar has gotten some upgrades, some really cool things that make the Hangar business even better than it was. So I want to talk about maybe some tips, some advice on how to run your hangar better, make it efficient, make it faster, just because you can make a lot of money with a hangar now, but it doesn't really matter if it's taking you forever to do it. Okay. Now, when you go here, stay away from that Joker Rooster. All he does is ruin your bonus because you don't get to pick out what kind of cargo you're getting. I'm talking about these land sourcing, part of the hangar when you source cargo. If you can go air, old school, or if you go land. Now, J Cut, also on the channel, was really big on the land sourcing. And my first couple of land sources, I was like, I don't know. This is not much faster than doing the air. Okay. Now, the first thing there that I want to show, the first tip, is do not use the land vehicle that they give you. When you land source, do not use those. Use a Buzzard, preferably a Mark II if you have it, but do not use their recommended vehicle. You don't want to drive that many miles to get down to where you got to go. Okay, now there's my second tip. When you get the enemy Buzzard that comes in, go ahead and pop the gunners out from each side. There's a gunner on each side of that enemy NPC helicopter. Once you pop the gunners, that helicopter could fly around. Okay. Now, here is something that I found out by accident. I found this out by accident, that you can blow up, rather than driving this. Now, on this particular mission, you can see that NPC helicopter still hovering around, not getting shot at. But you can actually blow up, rather than driving that box truck, okay, you could go ahead and blow that up, pick up the crate, and take it back. Much quicker. Something you see right here, I'm having to drive almost 6 miles with this. No thank you. I'd rather not. How about I blow it up and pick up the crate and get on my Mark II, snatch it, and I'm going back to the hangar, and it's a lot faster than driving. Okay, so this land sourcing is turning into be very easy. Okay. Now here we're using a helicopter. You don't need a Mark II. You could use a helicopter, if you have a Buzzard. Okay, just call in your CEO Buzzard. You fly back. You see, another nice tip is look at those land enemies spawning in. Okay, and you're flying. You're flying in a land sourcing. You're flying back to the hangar to be quick. And these enemies are spawning on the ground, so that's cake. Okay, now my Buzzard was smoking. That was because I hit something when I was getting out of a very tight space once I picked up the crate. But you see here, I did make it back, so that's just okay. So yeah, and even if the NPC enemies spawn in a helicopter, which they do on a couple of the missions, not all of them. I would say maybe about 30% of them have. It doesn't matter. If you're flying in a helicopter, you're going to outfly them anyway. Here's a little bonus clip that I put. If you do your Mark II, be careful. Yeah, that was a close call, because I need the Mark II for at the end of this mission. Okay, so yeah, be careful there. I had to include that because that was just funny. That was a really close call. So, alright guys, well that's a lot of the tips and tricks for the land sourcing for the hangar. You can do it really fast, really quick, and I just wanted to point out some, hopefully point out some really good advice for you guys. Okay, all right, go ahead and comment any other tips you have for land sourcing, and we'd be pleased to hear it. I'm sure the rest of the community would like to see it as well. So go ahead and comment, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.